get to the... no, this is lovely. What appropriate. Off to the Highlands. Let's get on with it. So here we are, Struy Hill. Now I always stop here on the way off to the Highlands. A couple of cars coming, but we'll forget about them. They're the only two people who've been this way for the last 5 years. Struy Hill, wonderful panoramic view down to Bonner Bridge where the Argylls set off in 1940. In the distance there, on the hill, Don Quixote-like, the windmills, providing power to no one. So there we are. Where we're going, Ben Cleabrig. Right in the distance there you may be able to see the mountain range, and beyond, Ben Loyal, River Neva, Loch Hannon. How do we know we're going north? Well, if you see my shadow, the sun's there, it's 12 o'clock, must be north. What's that? Good Lord. It's a big sheep. Anyway, hello love, see you in a moment. We're off.
Action.
So, here we are. Oh, Crask, the wonderful Highlands, the stability of the soil beneath the foot. And Crask, the huge village behind me. The good news, one house, but it's also a pub. So on the way north, 30 miles from Tongue, let's go for a pint. Oh, Christ.
You're an occasional visitor here, are you?
Yeah, I come up fishing occasionally up here, but have done for many years. And I try always to stop here because it's, you know, just so. Well, it's the smallest. What is it? The smallest.
I don't think it's anything.
Small one, but like the Pied Piper, all of a sudden, animals just flock round. Hello. Who are you? Lovely. Well, jolly good. Onward and upwards. Next stop. You would have had a fairly big fly on, I would have thought. Right, that's it. That's it. You see though, see how the, right, just keep that pressure on. See that rod there? Lovely, lovely. Now you can see the line, so he's only about just under the surface here. I'm just letting him, just keeping the pressure on. Oh, lovely fish. I'm trying to get him to a place where I can bring him up onto the beach. It's always better to get onto land. He's well bent into it. I think it's about 10 pounds. Maybe. There he is. Alright, so don't want to be too...
He's off. Bollards. Bollards. Bollards.
Bollards. Still, we saw it. Lovely fish, bit red. Well, blow me down and call me Roger. Let's move on. Bum. So there we are, another fish. Well, not another fish, a fish. Another fish for me, bit red, but thanks to the photographer not having a net, it's not in it. But never mind, thank you. Jolly good, and now we're going to fish the wall. Slange. Lovely. I'll leave that there. Leave that there. Sometimes that movement as it swings around and it's on the what you call on the dangle, just dangling, and then you pull it back and it makes the fish, that speeding up makes the fish sort of take. Now, although we're using a floating line, we've got a long leader and quite a large red Alice shrimp. So the idea being that it's heavy enough just to fish maybe 6 inches under the water. We've had a lot of action. Is there another one here for us? Well, not too bad, is it? We've been fishing for just over an hour and 10 minutes. Lost a 10-pounder after playing it for a while, maybe 8 or 10 minutes. And now we've just caught an 8-pounder after an enthralling battle. And we've just decided to, rather than move on, just to see whether shaking up the pool is going to make them all a bit more aggressive. Oh, oh! Bloody hell! Fish, but came off. It's just that the fly got caught there. We should always check the line just here, and you can feel it's abrasive, so all we have to do is try it again, which isn't as easy as you think if you haven't got your glasses. Thankfully, it's a big eye. It's so important to check because, I mean, you know, if you don't check, see what I mean? Do you hear that? Another fish. So the light's just going. Oh. The light's just going.
The day has ended, a roaring fire. Tomorrow beckons.
Now here we are in the wildest part of northern Scotland. Now we're going to fish up at Loch, well, I can't tell you, but it is one of the wildest and remotest places that you could actually fish. And where is it? Well, we've got to walk 2.5 miles up to that peak right up there, that little pimple up there. So that's a huge long walk, but it's worth it, and we're carrying lots of gear, rucksacks and everything. You know, in a real world, what we would want is a taxi. Taxi! Taxi! Ah, jolly good. Taxi's arrived. Lovely. Thank you. Ian, thank you very much for letting us go up onto Loch, we can't say, today to fish, but it is a wonderful place here. This is Ben Laurel, isn't it, Ian, here? And what Ben is it?
That's Ben Hope in the distance. That's one of the last Munros in Scotland.
Right.
And Ben He away to the left there.
Ben He.
Ben He.
He ho, he hi. Well, there we are, and so we're very privileged to be allowed to go up, and delighted. And I've known Ian for some years now, and he's guided me through all the malts that I should drink after fishing, so I'm very grateful for that.
And you know, we've converted Ian from being a poacher to a real life fisherman.
Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Let's have a good day. That's nice. This particular stone, to me, looks like a killer whale. And perhaps it was designed to be here to prevent anybody who shouldn't be at this place from coming. Just imagine if in a dream your head was taken by the killer whale. This is the best way to actually double the line like that to go through the eyes. It means that if you drop it, it doesn't slide all the way back down and you spend forever. So, bibio, black and bushy with a little red tag on it. Actually, it's not it. Hold on, maybe it isn't a bibio. No, it's not a bibio, it's something else. Some black dewberry. It's a black Zulu, maybe. Is it? Maybe. Yeah. And so here we are. So we're now at Loch Highland, ready to go. And what I have here is a dapping rod. The old dapping rod. I've just lost my glasses, so I think it's a dapping rod. And a wonderful big dapping fly. Look at that. See? Looks like a great big murre. So that's good news. So that's a 17-foot telescopic thing. And more importantly, we're warming up. Nice bit blender on it. And we've got the wet rod there with 3 flies. We're all ready to go. So come on, let's get on with it. Stations. And when you see them leap, when you first start, you sort of strike too early, but you just got to give them a little second. And there she is. Oh yeah! See that? Just as you speed it up, sometimes it's just that way. Must be at least 3 inches. Here it comes.
Tremendous story.
Lovely boy. What do you say? Well, that's it. The end of another fantastic day at Highland. Ian, just come here, Sophie. All I have to say is, thanks very much again, top man, and thank you for drinking most of my whiskey. So now, the sandbar. Roaring fire, mind you, but the boarding pass is the half pint of 80 shillings. 80 shillings. £3, about the same in old money actually. So that's it. The reels to be stuck in a bag for another 6 months. The flies gnarled. The hanger for the fishing jacket. The stone to put the check on so it doesn't float away tomorrow morning. Well, at least you've got a couple of bottles of wine here, so goodbye.